Buenos dias a todos. My name is Bill Reese. I'm the President and CEO of the International Youth Foundation. We're a global network of youth-serving organizations spanning 70 countries. I wish I could be with you in both San Jose and Tegucigalpa today, but I'm glad to send you this message. You, our friends in Central America, are launching a very special program today. Youth Action Net is now 11 years old. It is a special signature program of the International Youth Foundation that we started 11 years ago. Now, about 4 or 7 years ago, Doug Becker, who is your founder and chairman of Laureate International Universities and also the chairman of the board of the International Youth Foundation, as he was joining our board, he looked at a global program that awards fellowships, 20 a year, to young social entrepreneurs. We call it Youth Action Net. And he said, if I were Steve Jobs, this would be the iPod that I'd be finding on the drawing boards when I came back to Apple. He saw Youth Action Net as a simply fabulous product and program, but one that could grow and evolve, and indeed it has. So we took Youth Action Net to Mexico, and the Laureate University there, Universidad Valle de Mexico, became the pilot experiment for nationalizing the program, to take the program of social entrepreneurship, leadership development, down to a national level, translating it, acculturating it, and as I say, Mexico became our first pilot project. Obviously, it was successful, because 6 years later, Mexico has 90 alumni, 90 Mexicans who have been through this program. Then we went to Brazil and Spain and Turkey and Chile and Lima. And now we're doing something very special. We're starting our first regional program, because this program in Central America will have 2 hubs to begin with in Costa Rica and Honduras. Yo Emprendo and Yo Creo are 2 branded national ways of naming the program that are very much like Premio UVM or Premio Anembi Morumbi in other countries. A way to show the national buy-in in the way that the program is characterized. But all these programs in each country where Laureate and IYF have come together to train young social entrepreneurs, the themes are the same. The themes are the same for the 220 who have been through the global program now, nearly 600 young people, all in their 20s, all founders, all CEOs of a grassroots social movement, community-based, non-governmental, nonprofit, whatever we want to call one of these ONEs. These are the young leaders that we're investing in through Youth Action Net and Yo Emprendo and Yo Creo. Youth Action Net is truly a signature program of IYF for many, many reasons. The most important is that we believe that young people are not tomorrow's leaders. In fact, you all are, and everyone who participates in this program will probably be playing a leading role in business, politics, civil society in their countries for the next 30 or 40 years, because leaders who do special things in their 20s are clearly going to be doing special things when they're 40, 50, 60, and 70. But the key with Youth Action Net is that we want to put a spotlight on young people who are making change today. Because IYF sees young people in all of our programs as part of the solution to global issues and not part of the problem. Indeed, the world today has the largest cohort of teenagers and young adults in the history of the world. And this is creating certain challenges for school systems, health systems, and employability across the world. But these young people are also huge assets to their communities. To properly bring those assets into the marketplace, into adulthood, into working life, there's a huge dividend to be paid for all of our societies by really seeing positive youth development take off and grow. Youth Action Net, in many ways, is the creme de la creme of youth leadership. These are the young people who really have the charm, the charisma, the chutzpah, whatever you want to call it, the liderazgo, to found something, to go out actually and create something when they're in their 20s. And these are the people that you will be awarding, rewarding, training, and networking through your Yo Emprendo and Yo Creo programs over the next few years. I want to salute the leaders. I've mentioned Doug Becker, who is chairman and founder of Laureate. But Laureate really is a network of universities, fabulous set of schools across the world today. We have with us Luis Prieto and Antonio Leon de la Barra from Laureate Central America. And then from Universidad Latina in Costa Rica, Gabriel Balzaretti, Henry Rodriguez, and from Unitec, Luis Zelaya. And it's the leaders of these universities that are the champions of the program, and we rely on so much to be examples for how their universities connect with the communities that you're working in, and through these programs invest in the young people who in fact are today's leaders as well as tomorrow's. So we salute you all. We wish the universities and the winners of these first program awards all the success that they deserve. And we want you to know that you're part of, literally part of a network, and you are connected electronically, or will be soon, with your fellow leaders across the world. From now, as I said, over 60 countries, nearly 600 Youth Action Net fellows have been through this program. We want you to connect with each other thematically, geographically, linguistically, culturally, and all the ways that social media allow you to do this, because you are really part of a movement of young people who are changing the world. We salute you, we salute your universities, and we wish you all the best. Saludos y abrazos. Ciao.